think of when you think of the
Well,
key?
I went to the dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
When I got that book I wrote,
Mm-hmm.
and half of the book is on the scale forms, and the other half of the book is on theory.
Okay.
Yeah, but because I'm the kind of guy that likes to have answers for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to teach, I think you ought to be the example.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I went to the dictionary, looked up key, and I looked up scale,
Mm-hmm.
and then I looked up mode, because they all represented notes that we use all the time.
Yeah.
That's the reason I went to those. And it says practically the same thing about every one of those.
Mm-hmm.
That was the Webster's dictionary I went to.
Mm-hmm.
And so I use that. Key, scale, and mode is pretty much synonymous.
Yes.
The only thing the mode does is describe which one of those minor keys are you playing,
Mm-hmm.
or minor scales.
Mm-hmm.
See, when you use the word key, you're talking about scale.
Mm-hmm.
And usually every song that's written, unless it's atonal, they claim it's atonal, but somewhere along the line things match up somewhere.
Yeah.
They come from keys, that what we generally call keys.
Mm-hmm.
Play a C major 7. Okay? That's what you would call an Ionian mode,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Or our common scale that we use in our music, Western world music.
So we're going to break down the modes of the Ionian scale today,
Yeah,
correct?
well, that's the one we write most of our music in.
Okay.
And the different styles of music, like Spanish, blues, stuff like that, it has to be a different scale to match.
Yeah.
And that's what we get the word mode. The literal meaning of the word mode is style.
Mm.
Used to be a lot of dress shops around called mode of the day,
Mm-hmm.
just meaning style of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to, what's our main mode of travel? Cars,
Mm-hmm.
airplanes, walking, bicycles. So just that really helped me understand about making different sounds.
Mm-hmm. No, that's good.
How do you create a different sound, You rearrange the whole and half steps in the diatonic scale, which is what we use mostly. And you get a different sound. If we take that C scale and just run it like we normally would, that's the way it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if I change that, if I go to the second note of the scale, just created a Dorian scale,
Mm-hmm.
and out of those modes comes our related chords.
Yes.
This is the thing I didn't learn for years and years.
Mm.
How does everything go together?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big puzzle,
Yeah.
When you don't know, it's a big puzzle.
Yep. The 1-3-5 of the scale. Take the 1-3-5 of the scale you're playing.
And you get your chord.
So, the C scale. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's your C chord.
And that goes with the Ionian mode.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Let's go straight through them real quick so we can demonstrate what they all sound like and then break
Okay.
them down.
All right.
So we'll demonstrate all 7 modes
Yeah.
and the tonalities of them.
Yeah.
So we'll just go straight through. I'll play the chords for you.
Oh, sure.
Okay, cool. So, Ionian on C.
Ionian. Oops, I just played a little.
Ah,
Sorry.
yeah, that was nice. Dorian. Phrygian. Should I play major or minor?
Make it minor. That's
Make
the
sure
true.
for now, yeah. For the real Phrygian.
Yeah, and I'll just play a C scale from E to E.
Okay.
1,
Lydian?
F Lydian, it's the fourth chord.
G Mixolydian?
And that's one of the most common ones. It's when after you learn those things and learn to play them, you almost can't stop yourself from doing arpeggios and harmonies and ideas. And
It's hard to play a straight scale.
Play your G7 again.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite things I do. It just comes automatic.
That's sweet. You get that nice little major vibe in there. That's sweet.
Yeah.
And A.
Okay, relative minor is what the formal theory calls the relative minor.
Or Aeolian.
And yeah, Aeolian mode. I was. That's a thing that kind of threw me off in theory for a long time. Why do they call the sixth minor in the scale the relative minor? What's the matter with 2 and 3? Aren't they related?
Yeah.
That's the way I used to think about it, see?
Yeah.
Because in the key of C, you got D minor and E minor in there too. Why aren't they called the related minor? Because they don't have the same key signature.
That's right.
Your 6 and 1 the same key signature, see? It took me years to learn that. You know, you walked around with all these questions, man.
So one more time, let's just go through all 7 modes real quick. I'll go straight in a row. All right,
Okay.
so Ionian,
Ionian,